WOW Airlines' decision to ditch St. Louis Lambert Airport is certainly a surprise. Since we broke the news, we've been investigating further. News 4 investigator Chris Negus is in the control room with what he's found. Chris.
Courtney, airport leaders told me demand for flights to Iceland was strong. In fact, they say the flights were between 70 and 80% full. Today, WOW Airlines told me they were, quote, disappointed in St. Louis, saying the flights weren't full enough. So we asked an aviation expert outside of St. Louis to answer the question, is it us or is it them?
Don't listen to what WOW does. Don't watch what WOW does. It has nothing to do with St. Louis.
Strong words from Mike Boyd, an aviation consultant based in Denver. He says WOW's failure is on WOW, not St. Louis. Between May 17th and September 30th, nearly 28,000 people hopped on board. News 4 obtained this email sent to local leaders from WOW Airlines. A WOW official said, "I just wanted to let you know that we are planning a big thank you to the people of St. Louis next Monday. WOW Air is really happy with the St. Louis route this summer." The email is dated September 5th. Just over a month later, the airline announced it was leaving and released a totally different narrative. Today, a spokesperson said, "Unfortunately, it has to be said that St. Louis was a disappointment for WOW Air this summer in terms of end results."
Oh, it's entirely them. Their model does not work. It didn't work at Cleveland. It didn't work in Cincinnati.
The day after announcing its departure from St. Louis, WOW told officials in Cincinnati and Cleveland they were leaving those markets as well. Boyd says WOW's decision will not hurt our city's effort to recruit new international service.
London, Paris, they're coming. You can go to Las Vegas and make book on it. It's just a matter of time, but it will come. What happened with WOW has nothing to do with that. It's going to happen because St. Louis is much too valuable a feed market for them to ignore.
In the meantime, WOW won't be getting any incentives from St. Louis. And because it's wheels up before 2 years of service, they must pay back $118,000 in landing fees that were waived when they arrived. And WOW departs St. Louis for good on January 7th. Now, as far as future international service, Mike Boyd seems to think British Airways to London, Lufthansa to Germany, or Delta to Paris would all be potential routes from St. Louis. Of course, we will continue to wait and see. Live in the control room, Chris Negus, News 4.